In today's cover story, Vietnam is on the verge of an economic expansion. Its labor force costs half of what companies pay in China. The largest portion of its residents are in their 20s, and according to the Boston Consulting Group, Vietnam's middle class is set to double within 6 years to 33 million. The country is hoping to draw Americans there again as investors. A Vietnamese contingent representing business and government met with Midwest business leaders in Chicago, many of them eager to hear what Vietnam has to offer.
Look at Vietnam as a young population, like a very competitive labor cost.
Now there are virtually hundreds of U.S. companies that have manufacturing operations in China, and a lesser amount, probably in the maybe 3-4 dozen that have established in Vietnam.
As labor costs rise in China, Vietnam is touting a number of advantages. Its labor force makes about half as much.
And that's why everybody's here, because they see that and they recognize it.
Manufacturing accounts for 25% of Vietnam's GDP, twice that of the U.S. And next year, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations will create the AEC, a regional economic community, an Asian version of Europe's common market. But unlike the euro, the AEC will have no single currency.
In this common market, there will be 600 million people. So this will be the third largest block of population anywhere in the world after China and India.
Government corruption remains a concern, but anecdotally, some believe it is more prevalent at the local level than higher up.
The standard of corruption is less than a lot of other Asian countries, and it is decreasing.
A free trade agreement known as the Trans-Pacific Partnership is still in negotiations. Singapore's prime minister hinted that unless disagreements are resolved this year, the opportunity will be lost until after the 2016 U.S. presidential election.